I think it's huge for our group. I feel our group's been working hard in practice and really trying to dial into the structure and to get these wins. I think it gives our group confidence and shows that if we play the right way, we can be a really good team in this league.
Seems like you guys are being rewarded quite a lot lately for generating offense off the forecheck. How important is that to the game plan right now?
I think it's really important. Anytime you're connected down the forecheck, working together, and the D can come down, you keep pucks alive and get that zone time. I think it's huge for our group, and we have so many guys good below the dot. So that's the strength of our team, and we got to keep it going.
You've been known for goal scoring, or at least that's what you'd like to be known for. 3 assists tonight. Is the playmaking side of your game a little underrated?
Yeah, I don't know. I think whenever, obviously, I want to score more goals, and when you're not scoring, you got to do other stuff out there. And I'm a guy that needs to produce for our team, so I'm just trying to make anything happen. But yeah, I obviously would like to score some more goals.
Rick talked earlier about you needing to get in on the forecheck. You did that on a couple of goals, a couple of the assists tonight. What do you take from that message?
Yeah, we've had good conversation about little details like that. Body position, winning those battles, and it gives you more space and more time when you win those battles and have good body position. So those are just a couple little details that we talked about and I've been working on. So maybe it paid off tonight.
What do you feel for Brisebois?
Oh, it's awesome to see. He's come in. He's been so good for us, and he works hard. He plays the right way, and it was just such a smart play by him, and that was a cannon.
300th career point for you tonight. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, it means a lot. I guess any milestone like that, it's pretty special, and it's just this Vancouver's been awesome to me, and the city's been awesome to me, and I've enjoyed my time here, so it's definitely a special moment.
Just to see the building jumping again after the success you guys have had on this homestand.
Yeah, for sure. I'm sure as a fan it's not easy when obviously playoffs aren't there, but they keep coming and supporting us, and it gives us momentum, and it's great to see, and it really makes us want to win for them. So it's been awesome.
How important is it going forward to make this a really tough test to play for opponents coming in?
It's really important. I think the last group of games till the end of the year are super important for our group. We got to maintain this way of hockey we're playing and continue to build, and if we do that, I think we can bring that into next season.
Does the shot part have to become more instinctive? Brock, you had some looks tonight and just...
Yeah, I think just hitting my spots there, just outside the post, and just miss wide on the power play. So just got to hit the spots, and I think those go in.
Felt great. I haven't really, I can't really put words into it. It just happened so quickly. Now I can reflect on it, and I'm pretty happy. The guys made an unbelievable play on this sequence, so I'm really, really grateful for that.
Talk us through the play and how you saw it all developing to jump up like that.
The guy, I just saw an opening, and I saw the guys kept making great plays on the wall, and then after that, Ammo back and pass. It was an unbelievable play, and I just tried to put it in.
Pretty impressive finish. Looks like you've been doing that all your career.
Yeah, but no, I haven't. But no, it was a great opportunity, and I saw it, and the guys made the great play.
First the contract, now the goal. When you talk about the success that you're having right now, and what this part of your career is like right now.
I'm really happy about it, but I'm not satisfied with it. I think I have to build on that, and I think that's going to build a little bit of confidence. But I still got to play really hard and prove myself every day.
What does it mean to you to see how happy the guys were for you?
It means a lot. It means a lot when the teammates are almost as happy as you or even more happy than you. The guys have been great with me since the beginning. Since I've been here, they've been amazing. They've helped me a lot, especially my D partner, Mizey, and everyone on the D core. They've been great. Even the forward group. I think I really enjoy the atmosphere, and the guys is winning. So it's really great right now.
How much does this speak to the way you've stuck to it in your career and the support the organization has given you?
I'm really grateful for everything they've done. They stuck with me, and I think I stuck with them as well. I really try to work hard and try to prove them right. I want to prove them that they made the right decision by signing me, and but I got to take it day by day and improve every day.
What's been the difference for you across this last stretch here?
The difference has been, well, like I said, the guys have been great for the adjustment. They talk to me a lot, so it's really easy to play behind those guys, and especially with Demmer and they've all the goalies we've had. They've been great behind, so it really helps when you know that everyone can help you if you make a mistake.
We saw this smile on your face when you came out as the first star. How was that moment to come out in front of the fans like that?
I'm not used to it, so it was a special moment, obviously. But I think the win is much more important in this moment.
Had Bess on PP1 yesterday at practice, and Bavilio down. You said you were going to rotate guys in and out. JT told us that he thinks the power play hasn't just been that sharp of late. Is that part of the rationale there?
Yeah, a little bit of a different power play setup. Have the righty with Kuzi and Bess, which is, you come off Millsy with the lefty look, and then with Husey. So yeah, it's just a different look. Throw different looks at different teams, but it also keeps guys on their toes. You want competition in those positions too.
You saw just about everything out of Dallas the last time you played
Yeah.
the Stars in Big D, including that second period where they had like a 20-3 shot advantage. What are the challenges tonight against a club that's won, 6 or 7 and kind of spanked the Kraken last night?
Yeah, they have an identity. Pete DeBoer's got them playing a certain style. I actually like the way they play. They play the no-nonsense, north-south. Heiskanen, he's obviously a terrific player. The goaltending's great. I mean, they're built for a playoff kind of series, and they play a pretty simple. This is the way we play, and they don't change for anybody.
Do you have any updates on McDonough? He was telling us yesterday that there's a big snowstorm in the Boston area. There's even one he's getting out. Do you have any? Is there any plan yet for Hayden?
I don't. I know. I haven't heard anything about that yet. No, I don't know.
Okay, Hronek, what did you hear now?
Just he's progressing every day. Start skating here soon. It's kind of actually get to see him and Bear in the lineup together, and he's day to day. He'll be, I'm sure he'll play on this road trip.
Quinn is going to log a lot of minutes tonight, and you've got 3 and 4 plus back-to-backs. And I asked him, "Is there a limit?" And he goes, "No." He says, "I feel great, and I just want to play." From a coaching perspective, is there a ceiling on him?
Well, obviously, sometimes you cringe when you see 28, 29, but his cardio is incredible. But yeah, there's some wear and tear you got to be careful of, but there's, I don't know, we've a little bit of a roll. He's done a great job. Sometimes there's stretches in season you let guys just let them go a little bit. But yeah, we're conscious of that for sure.
3 games and 4 nights, and the back-to-back can be a grind, but from a perspective of where you are right now as a coach of the new team, it's probably the perfect testing ground to see what you've got and what you hope to have. What are you looking forward to, even looking forward in terms of just getting a feel for some of the guys maybe you're not quite sure of yet?
No, you're right. I mean, there's 3 and 4. I got to, you got to use four lines more. I got to get some. I talked to Podsy yesterday and Kratzy. I got to get those guys out more in certain situations. Sometimes I get a hard match, and a couple games before that, I got them out there the last 3-4 minutes of a game against a top line, and just to see how they do. I think it's important that they have that taste. But yeah, definitely you got to play 4 lines in a 3 and 4. You got to get more guys out there for sure, and even with the defense. I mean, Hughes is going to get his minutes, but the other guys have been chipping in.
Rick, I'm curious what you're seeing from the team away from what we've all witnessed on the ice. I know you've won 7 of your last 10, but watching practice yesterday, it seemed like guys didn't want to leave the ice. They just kept on working on little things, hanging around in the dressing room more. It seems to be a different attitude. Has the culture changed? Has the attitude changed? What are you seeing?
Well, I asked them to bring out, when I got here, attitude and energy. That's if you can supply that. We're going to try to supply the answers for you. The questions they ask. Where to go. What kind of system we're playing. So we're trying to give them the answers. I told you guys this. The little things for me count, and I'm seeing it. Body position. I call it chipping a body, getting in front of a guy for your teammate. Our tracking has been really good. I thought, our back checking. That's how you win hockey games. And I think guys have bought into that. If you want system and you want guys scoring, I get, but it's the little things to me matter, and I think they understand that. They value it. That's what I've seen as every day goes on. They're valuing those little things. I think it's, well, obviously winning's the what you want to do, obviously, but it's the process of it, and it's a taste, right? Like, when the season ends, I hope guys understand, it's going to get even harder this summer. They got to train like, they got to be, we're going to obviously have that's a whole different ball of wax, but training camp and the standard for the Canuck is going to be risen high. And this is not a 4-month, sure, you rest your body, but you have to come in at a certain level if you want to play. It's just a standard we have to set. And that's why it's important that they have it now in their head. We want you to back check. And this should be like brushing your teeth every day. You do it. It's just not a once in a while type of thing. And this summer is a big summer for this organization in the sense for the players of training. Like I'm a big believer in that.
Same lineup tonight?
Yeah, same lineup. Yeah.
How do you monitor that though? You can give guys a program for the off season, but and it falls on them. But how do you monitor their program?
Well, I mean, like I said, I've only been here 6 weeks. I want us to have more on hands with these guys. I want these guys. I like to see some guys hang around more. Pop in and out. I like to see guys get here early, like a month before training camp, not 3 days before. That's what I believe in. Hopefully that I can't make them come earlier. I can suggest it. It's a winning formula. I remember the cups we won as I was assistant in Pittsburgh. Sidney Crosby shows up 3-4 weeks before camp. You have 25 guys there, and that's the reason we won. I'm not saying guys can't take off for weekends and stuff. I just think it's very important that we set that culture here.
You're flying early tomorrow and then practicing down
Yeah.
there. Is that by design?
A little bit of science to it. I don't always do it. I just, the game ends. Instead of an early practice, I'm not an early morning practice guy. It's not for me. I'm up at 6. It's for the players. Like I want them to sleep in. They can go right to the airport, and then we'll get a sweat in 2 o'clock in Arizona. Well, they've played there already once, right?
Yeah.
They haven't played. Oh, that's right.
New rink,
So like new rink and just the surroundings, and plus get a good sweat, and then you go for dinner. I think just science to it for me.
They have sun down there too.
And they got sun, yeah. Well, I got some yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I finally got some, a little bit. Well, a little bit.
Further to what Jay was talking about, the two teams here that have gone to the final 94 2011, one thing that we noticed was that those teams were tight. They may not have been the most talented, but they were tight. How important is that to you, aside from talent?
I think it's huge, the chemistry, and that's my job. Like, coaches can help teams get tighter. You can't always grind every day. The players, you got to allow them to, whether it's on a road trip, we stay overnight in the city, let them hang out together. Because a lot of times at home, guys have families, you don't see each other as much. But I think it's everything. Some of the tightest teams I've ever been on were winning teams, or just respected teams. But when I first got here, it was quiet for some reason, and I owe a lot. The leadership group's been great. It's been a really loud room now. Like it's we're not the naturally a boisterous team, but I've seen a lot more guys getting it. Even guys that in the minors talking, that came up from us. They're talking in the room. I love that. Like it's not a hierarchy. If I'm a young guy, I can't say anything. I disagree with that. So I think that brings chemistry.
And one or two sort of bad apples, like can it spoil a whole bunch, and you have to be careful with that?
Well, I think you have to have a collective, different guys in the room. You can't have all same type of guys. Well, I mean, I don't know what a bad apple that's you can identify those guys and you try to help that, but you hope your leadership group can handle that too. So. Yeah, I haven't seen a bad apple. I see a lot of guys, buying in. But like I said, there's going to be bumpy roads. That's when you know that. Who are good teammates when things don't go your way. There's no finger point and stuff like that. Yeah, we won 4 games in a row. Everything's great, but there's going to be some bumpy roads coming up ahead.
Generational talent. Thanks for liking the video and subscribing.